Hello friends, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365. In today's video, I will be going over the new 4K Ultra HD announcements and pre-orders for April 11th, 2025. Direct Amazon links to the titles in this video when they're live can be found on the channel's community page. Disney has officially announced that Captain America: Brave New World is coming to 4K, and this will be releasing May 13th. HDR, Dolby Vision, and Dolby Atmos will be included, and it will be available as a slipcover edition, and this is going to be at local and online retailers. And of course, there's also a Steelbook edition of the film, not exclusive to any particular retailer. This will also be releasing on May 13th. Pre-orders have not yet gone live as of the recording of this video, but I expect that to happen very soon. May 13th will also see a new Lionsgate limited Steelbook release of Kick-Ass on 4K. Now, this interesting thing about this one is apparently it will have a quote-unquote new Dolby Atmos track. If you recall, the original 4K also had Dolby Atmos, so we'll have to see what that's all about. The official artwork has not yet been revealed yet, but I expect that to happen very soon. But this artwork has been revealed, as we talked about in last week's video. The Crazies, another Lionsgate limited exclusive Steelbook, is coming to 4K, coming out on May 13th. Pre-orders are expected to go live for both this and Kick-Ass on April 15th. Speaking of Lionsgate, a new Amazon exclusive Steelbook of Law Abiding Citizen will be available for pre-order right now, and this is coming out on May 20th. Now, I am beyond excited for this next bit of news, as Disney has officially announced that one of my all-time favorite films, Kingdom of Heaven, is coming to 4K as a non-exclusive Steelbook. The 4K edition will have both the director's cut of the film as well as the Roadshow director's cut. This is coming out on May 27th, and that's not all. HDR, Dolby Vision, and a brand new Dolby Atmos track will be included. With Disney's recent announcement of one of my other all-time favorite films, Tombstone, coming to 4K, I'm almost certain that an inevitable 4K announcement for Master and Commander: The Far Side of the World is probably in the works. So once again, May 27th is a release date. Pre-orders have not yet gone live, but I expect that to change, and when it does, I will update that on my channel's community page. Donnie Yen stars in The Prosecutor, which is getting a 4K release from Well Go USA, and this is coming May 27th. We now have the official artwork and the adjusted release date for the upcoming Sean Connery James Bond collection on 4K. The initial release date was thought to be June 3rd. It is now 1 week later on June 10th. The standard release artwork here, as you see, and Steelbook are both currently up for pre-order at various online retailers. Coming from Kino Lorber, some official artwork and release dates for their June slate, including Audrey Hepburn starring in Sabrina. This will be releasing on June 17th. Coming out on the same day, the underwater sci-fi thriller Deep Star 6 will be available from Kino. A new Steelbook edition of Longlegs is coming to 4K. This will be releasing on June 24th and will have the same tech specs as the initial slipcover edition. The official release date for the upcoming 4K of Novocaine was revealed this past week, June 24th. It is coming out in both a slipcover and a Steelbook, and both are currently up for pre-order. Though a special note, the Steelbook edition is an Amazon exclusive. Some additional Kino Lorber announcements for June, including a 4K of Sugar Hill, which is releasing on June 24th. It reportedly will not support HDR. June 24th will also see the release of Kino's Mouse Hunt on 4K, starring Nathan Lane. We don't have official artwork, but I expect this to be unveiled in the next few days. The same can be said for the upcoming 4K release of Road Trip, also on the 24th, as well as Kino's upcoming 4K release of The Peacemaker. I'm beginning to think June 24th is going to be a little too heavy. I expect some of these release dates to shift, so stay tuned to the channel if and when that changes. Speaking of release date changes, it looks like we now have a new date for the pulled off the schedule Dante Speak 4K from Kino Lorber, and it looks to be releasing on June 24th. When I get actual confirmation, I will update that in a future video. Now, this one's going to be a little bit of a head scratcher, as Sony is prepping a 4K release of 28 Days Later. If you know how it was shot, I don't think you're going to get too much improvement as far as picture quality goes. Maybe a little bit of flourish with HDR Dolby Vision. The only way I think this is really going to sell is if a Dolby Atmos track is now included, but this will all be unveiled in due time, so stay tuned to the channel for updated release date and official artwork. And an upcoming 4K release of Ladies and Gentlemen, The Fabulous Stains is coming sometime, I would say in the back half of 2025. It's time to go over this week's international announcements and pre-orders for upcoming 4K releases, and as a reminder, most 4K discs are region-free. In the UK, on May 19th, Amadeus is getting a 4K Steelbook, and pre-orders are now live. And over at Zavi, they have a 4K Steelbook edition of Baby Girl starring Nicole Kidman, and this is releasing on June 9th. 1 week later, on June 16th, the UK will be getting their 4K edition of the film Darling. In Germany, on June 26th, they will have their own edition of The Prosecutor starring Donnie Yen, and this will be available at German online retailers. Zavi also has a 4K Steelbook of Terrifier 3 coming out on July 7th. I wasn't able to confirm tech specs, but I'm seeing reports this version will include HDR. And 88 Films is prepping an upcoming 4K release of Jackie Chan starring in The Protector. No official release date yet, but I'll update that information in a future video. Another Donnie Yen flick is coming to 4K. Flashpoint will be available sometime in the next several months in Germany. No official release date has been announced for this one yet, but the UK is expecting a 4K edition of The Swimming Pool. No official release date has been announced yet, but Germany will be getting Warfare sometime in the next few months. I expect a domestic US release to follow shortly. So those are this week's new 4K Ultra HD announcements for April 11th, 2025. Don't forget to check out my channel's community page for pre-orders as they go live. And I also want to hear from you. What did I talk about in this week's video? Are you planning to pick up for yourself? And finally, a special thank you to all my Patreons for your continued support. It is very much appreciated. If you would like to support me through Patreon, I will leave a link in the description of this video. So until next time, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365. I will see you at the movies.